Hey, YouTubers, subscribers, and watch aficionados out there that have found my channel. Thank you. I'm Aaron Dunlap. This is OFD channel, and today we're going to be taking, I should say, a look at the Seiko SUN043. This is the 50th anniversary, I guess, special edition diver. And this watch also has a GMT function in it, if you're not aware of that. So if you're also not aware, last year, 2015, was the 50th anniversary year for the Seiko dive watch. And so they brought out a number of kind of special edition watches with special features on them and stuff like that. This happened to be one of them with the gold accents, the gold case back, which this watch has. And it also, like some of the Marine Master models, came on this white band here, and this is a real nice supple kind of silicone-y band, not your typical band you get from Seiko for their dive watches. It does have this really nice metal keeper here, engraved with the Seiko logo, as well as this buckle, which is much more substantial than the buckles that come on like their SKX series and whatnot. So great band. I have worn it a little bit with this band on the watch, but not very often, just because I'm afraid to get this band filthy. I wear these watches for doing pretty much everything. I don't baby my watches, so I don't want to get this band so filthy that it's not wearable anymore. So anyways, let's get into this watch. As I said, this is a 200 meter, I didn't mention that yet, but it's a 200 meter dive watch. It does have a 24-hour hand. You can see here the kind of little hollow one there. And so you can keep track of a separate time zone, or like I do right now, you could just have it set for the 24-hour time. So it does have a 60 click one-way bezel, and I was kind of surprised that it wasn't 120 click, but it locks up real tight. There's no back play on it, and 60 click for me is just fine. So as you can see, these SUNs have this almost tuna style case design, where there is an outer case that's actually appears to be screwed to the main body of the watch, or I guess the main case of the watch. So makes it a super sturdy, super high shock resistant design, just for diving and for any kind of adventure sports or anything like that. So this is a GMT function watch, and it's also kinetic. Kinetic being that it has a little rotor inside of there that's attached to a kind of like a generator kinetic power unit, and that kinetic power unit, as it winds, it charges a storage unit inside the watch, which is basically just the battery pack. And these things will usually last you for like up to 20-25 years before you need to get that kinetic storage unit replaced. So it does have a nice, very nice, substantial screw down crown, really easy to get a hold of, and real nice and large there, with some nice decent knurling on it. No problem getting a hold of that. This other crown up here, which appears to be screw down, but this isn't, it has some knurling here around the edge. This is for the charge indicator, for the kinetic charge, and basically I'll show you the way it works here. When you push this button here, you watch the second hand there, and it will sweep. And in that case, it swept 30 seconds, which is indicating this watch has a 6-month power reserve right now. And that's great, because when I got this watch, I think it only had like 3 to 7 days charge on it. So after just wearing it for a few days, it charged right up. So let me go ahead and take this thing off the strap here so we can get some measurements of this. This is a really big watch. I'll just let you guys know that right now. Specs on this watch are, I think they say it's a 47.5, so we'll just go ahead and verify that right now. And that's, of course, without the crown. So, wow, I'm actually getting a little bit bigger. Oh, no, there we go, 47.4 there. And with the crown, it is almost 51 there. And then from lug to lug, let's check this, is a 51.6, you guys can see there. So it's a good watch, but the nice thing is with those measurements, you guys can see it's almost the same dimensions this way as it is this way. So it gives it this round design like a tuna has. A tuna is a really big watch also. And you know, it makes the watch more wearable like that. So these things do have a 24 basically millimeter lug opening, and this watch comes in at looks like about 15.2 millimeters thick, so pretty thick watch also. So nice watch. Has a sapphire crystal with an anti-reflective coating on it, and you know, it's funny, it's sapphire, it's impact, or I guess scratch resistant, but really it's really set down here inside of the watch quite a bit, so I can't imagine you actually hitting it on anything. But you know, diving and guys in coral and whatnot, I mean, you just never know. It's nice that it's that protected. So yeah, it's a really great watch. Like I said, guys, it is substantial. It's pretty big. I'm going to go ahead and just show you real quick here. I'm wearing my you know, quick wrist check here. I'm actually wearing my 75/48, which is comparable to an SKX, and you guys can just see, you know, sitting next to it, this is a big watch. Okay, it is a really big watch. It's moving more into your Marine Master size, more into your tuna size watches, and so you know, just keep that in mind when you're buying it if you have a real small wrist. I have about a 7 1/4, a little bigger wrist depending, so this works for me. I can pull this off just fine. So yeah, really cool watch. If you guys want to check out something kind of getting you up in towards the bigger Seiko divers, the kind of heavier duty Seiko divers, this might be one you want to take a look at, or a version of the SUN. I want to show you really quick here too the case back on this watch. This is great. It's got this gold plating or gold coloring, I guess anodizing or something, but you notice it says Seiko Air Divers 200 meters. It does say the silica or sapphire crystal, and then here just over the tsunami you guys can see that this is a special edition watch, and you've also got the Seiko Prospex X down there. So yeah, cool watch, guys. Something, you know, the SUNs, if you're looking at baby tunas and stuff like that and you want to include a GMT function, and you want to have the reliability of a kinetic watch that, you know, can maintain for 6 months without having to worry about winding it or have a winder for it, you know, as long as you're wearing this thing probably 2 times a week and getting some good wear on it, it's going to maintain a really good charge for you and stay alive. So yeah, really neat watch. Please, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I like to kind of include you guys in some decision making and stuff like that, and as you guys see in the beginning, I've kind of nicknamed this the Yeti. And on another Facebook, on a Facebook page and stuff, I asked some people, and one of the members there, a guy named Ivan, he came up with the name Yeti, and it just really kind of stuck with this watch. And so, you know, I hope you like the name. Yeah, so guys, go out and try to find yourself a Seiko Yeti. Enjoy.